So, I want to tell you about my sit. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get this all done on one tape, man. Before I begin, so I just want to understand, like, I left here going, thank God she lied. Right? And so I love you and have a great sit. So I spent the whole last year making sure that, I know you didn't, I give much importance to Henry, but I don't know. I knew. So I spent the whole year kind of making sure, all candidates were really, really kind of sweet on Annie as well. So, that's the main criteria I was using, and discriminating. I've got, it jarred me really bit, And at the time, it was very difficult for me to deal with, and it was, I'm sure you can see it. So, and then to hit July, and oh shit. But okay, so anyway, so I am all grateful. It's going beautifully, and on day 8. Like a good chunk. She lied to me. From my conceivable game, right? I started ranting off. This is inside my own head. You understand? All this occurs in utter silence. And you'd be surprised at how loud utter silence can get. Anyway, so I'm very glad that you were not there. Or inside of me that time. So I'm going to tell you about it right now. But, I've since gotten over it. But it was quite the dog and pony show. I was playing with myself. But the thing is, having said that, so, I was kind of wondering if you could do me a favor, seeing as how, I'm not allowed to communicate directly with anybody. She bears get room and Sasha, if they'd like to join us, I wouldn't, I would be so delighted if we could do this together, and, so, good enough to ask. Anyway, so another confession I have. I haven't slept. You need to understand this. I haven't slept since 4 o'clock in the morning the day before yesterday. I never had this result from a meditation sit before. I've had probably 10 or 15 of them, close to 15. I never had this result before. Unimagined energy. And I got there, I was sick, living on jail food for 6 months, 5.5, 4.5 months, whatever. No exercise. for like a year and a half. Anyway, so today, Magnificence began really yesterday. Like, huge. I'm not getting that right now. But what I want to say is, like, so I spent, last night was last night there, and so I wanted to get to sleep. I theorized to get to sleep around 9:30, 10. So these gaggle of young males, like 18 to 27, basically all standing upstairs, jerking themselves off, going nowhere, any interaction with anything at all in their conversation. I was unfortunate having subject to it. Right? Anyway, so I just am about to go punch them up. They decided to go back to themselves and be quiet. So, but the thing is like the energy that I have got in my body, now, and in my spirit, in my mind, like, not even when I was a teenager did I have this. And Vipassana meditation is a cleanse. They don't even know this. They have vegetarian food because it doesn't kill animals. Right? If you eat nothing but basically raw fruits or lightly cooked fruits and vegetables, your body will start to cleanse if you don't add other stuff to it, like white sugar or anything that's going to challenge the nurturing vegetative process. There's different set of processes for processing different foodstuffs. When your body gets accustomed to eating things that it can absorb easily and doesn't cause a lot of waste, it likes it and responds very favorably to it. Yeah. But at first it feels like shit. Cleansing is not a lot of fun. It's like having a combination of the flu and whooping cough for me, like the poor meditators in this meditation hall. Like only one person said anything. But like for the first 5 days I was, like all that dope I was smoking, coughing and all over my lungs. So it was quite a sin. Anyway, so what I was getting back to is, so I spent that, so that, anyway, I got calmed down, and so I tried to go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep. I started thinking about, us, all that entails, and so about 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm kind of trying to make a deal. I want to get at least an hour's sleep a day. Anyway, it's not successful. I haven't slept a wink because the day before yesterday. So, I need to show you how many works. But I was also doing a little astral traveling. I need to tell you this as well. And, like from about 1980 or so, Marchish, and a cute young Dutch patient gets knocked up and decides for some reason I'll never understand or comprehend to move to Waco, Texas, thereabouts. I'd rather move my kid into a nest of crocodiles. Think about it. In the United States, it's legal to carry a gun as long as it's exposed. And you know what? The rights of a man in Texas, like he can no longer engage in midget throwing. He can't throw midgets against the wall anymore in Texas. So anyway, she chose this. So there were two defenseless, pretty young things in Waco, Texas. And so I really didn't want to go there. One day we will. And I need you to understand that no matter what happened there, no matter what, I'll yell at you. I promise. I'll say it often, I mean it. I'll yell at you. No, I won't yell at him. So, anyway, Vipassana meditation is something I'd really like to share with you. I really would. And so, sometime book yourself into the Vipassana center up here. I'd love to have that be our first date. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight, but I'm just here to tell you I thought about you. I think about you all the time. Morning and night. First few days was difficult for me to meditate, but I managed to get by it. So, we're in love, can we say that? I mean, like, it's hard for me to live without you. Really, really hard. I don't think it's particularly easy for you to live without me either. And I love everything about you, every way you are, upside down, inside out. Why have a jet flying that low over the city of Toronto? Other than the fact you want to just jerk people around. Jerk yourself off. It's so stupid. Anyway, I'm going to give this that discussion with you right now. The thing is, I know I've been saying this for a long time, for a while. But there's magic and there's majesty around now. And, well, the majesty is in you. The magic is in God. Like my body shouldn't be having this. It is like unbelievable energy surge. And my heart rate's, calm. It's not like an amphetamine rush or anything like that. It's just a really strong surge of chi. So if you'd asked them that for me, I'd be very, very grateful. And that would, help me explain things for my boss and make my whole life so much easier, better. Like, you need to tell them both. Like, when I was going through this alone, I prayed to God that Jesus fucking Christ do not subject her to this. I plead. Hours of someone to give her a hug and loyalty and sympathy, nurture once in a while. Like, hopefully it's a girl, but I mean, like, just not this. And for me, the prospect of another moment of you in my arms is more than I really want to entertain. Like, between being eaten by Mothra and that, I'd have to take some time to decide. I have to get back to you at the end of the month. Anyway, so I'm so grateful that you're in my life. You know, I just want more. You know, that's all. And so. Please consider yourself so welcome. And, like, you know, I want it all. You need to understand this. Nothing less than 1,000,000%. Like, I don't know what you think I'm nuts or crazy or what. Understand? Like, I've never been able to imagine a future with anyone, even myself. I can imagine all kinds of futures, all kinds of them ripe. Like, this is a magical thing. It's a mystical thing. And it's true. And it's happening to me and you. You know, I feel a bell coming up in my bones. I don't know where it's coming from. It doesn't really matter. You know, whoever it is, I'll take them on. Just no sneaky shit, no guns. Same where the cookies crumble. But getting back to you and me and our future, I can't think of any more fruitful way I've raised children. Can't even begin to imagine. This is brilliant. And the fact that it works for you too. It works for me. You say this? Really works for me.